All right, comic book fans, yes, Free Comic Book Day 2025 has come and gone. Another one in the books, and I can say this was one of the best Free Comic Book Day experiences ever had. Just the entire day full of comic book fun. This started with some online shopping with mycomicshop.com, so that would actually be my part two of my Free Comic Day haul, because waiting for that package that'll arrive later this week, and then after that, hit up two shops and came away with a ton of books. There's the haul from the first shop, and then 3 bags there from the second shop, along with this gem right here, saving for the end. But yes, so Free Comic Day 2025. Here's the haul. You saw the short little video I put together, just a short little vlog. And now let's get to the books that I picked up. So let's do it. Okay, people, let's get to the fun. First up, let's do all the free books I got in store because it's Free Comic Day. So I got the ASM Ultimate Universe book, the Fantastic Four book with Giant Size X-Men in there, the IDW book, which is one I could not, that one ended up going out of stock at mycomicshop.com before I could place my order. This DC All-In, Superman Unlimited. I think there was 2 All-In books. So I'm not sure if I think I got both. Yeah, I did. And then from Superman Day, we have the All-Star Superman #1 special edition, as well as the Superman for All Seasons. Figured, oh, what the hell, I didn't get a chance to go get those. So yes, those are free books I got from the first shop. And then from the second shop, I was able to secure 2 copies of The Marvel Voices, because I missed that one on mycomicshop.com. So I grabbed 2 of those. And then EC Blood Type, Terror in a Jugular Vein from what am I looking for? Oniplus, yeah. And then here's the other DC All-In Special Edition #1. I don't know if it's actually the same book or Absolute Universe. Maybe it is different. And then a copy of the Best of 2000 AD. I always grab that one because I like the Judge Dredd stuff. So 2000 AD always has some interesting stuff. So between them and mycomicshop.com, I was able to get all the free books I wanted. So now let's move on to the real gems of the day. Holy back issues. We got deals all around. So from the first shop, Comic World and Games, I was able to work on some of my Thor run. So we have Thor, Mighty Thor 373, that anniversary border cover, 360, 362. Now I'm not going for the entire Journey into Mystery or Thor run. I have just wanted a lot of the Walt Simonson stuff, because this was, I think, his best work, and it still holds up, including this lovely cover here, 363. Curse. He's the Beyonder's gift to Thor. Thor and Beta Ray Bill getting whooped on, and Curse just looks so cool there. Definitely one of the best covers in the run. And I was not anticipating going in their store and picking up this many books, but I saw these Thor books. I was thinking, what? Oh yeah, we're doing this. 353, 354 with Hela there. And yeah, plus the additional discount, which I didn't even realize there was one. I was just going to buy these books because I wanted them, support the shop, Free Comic Day. But yes, I'm always looking for these great deals. 355. So I was checking out, and he's like, oh yeah. And then you get the extra 20% off. And I was thinking, oh, damn, I didn't even think about that. So I was almost tempted to go back and go back through the boxes, but kept myself under control. Had to get to the other store. There's 356 with Hercules, and then 357. So I still needed a good chunk of the 50s. I can't remember when it started. I have everything from Beta Ray Bill for sure. I don't know if that was the first one, but from Beta Ray Bill up through the 340s, and then a couple in the 350s and 360s. Here's 359. I don't remember when his run ended, but man, Walt Simonson, if you like Thor or Walt Simonson, yes, you have to just check that out with everything that they were doing back then. So that's it for Thor. And then this one was just because it's a cool ass cover. Superman. Wait, where is this? Oh, number 3. Oh my. John Byrne, Terry Austin. I just like this cover, and I just saw it, and I just had to. I'll take it, absolutely. And then we have Fantastic Four Annual 99. Some more Fantastic Four, and then this one, number 60, with it's also got the legacy number 489. Mark Waid, Michael Ringo, rest in peace. Carl Kessel. And some Iron Man. Gonna have some more Iron Man in the next part of this haul as well. 174, just cool cover I didn't have with all the armors on there. And there's a chunk of the run for Iron Man that I want. It's another one. I don't want the entire run, but there's a string of issues by certain creators and some storylines that I wanted. And the last book I picked up from this first shop, Detective Comics 600. It's one of those kind of landmark issues I just saw, and I was thinking, you know what? I'll take it. Why the hell not? So, it's everything I got from the first shop. Nice little selection of books. And then we go to the second shop, and it was absolute madness. As you saw we were able to get a bit of a sample of the shop and some of the selection they had from my other video. But we have Iron Man 29. So this run here is one similar to that Fantastic Four run. For some of the creators that were on those books at the time, and just what was going on with those books, especially with Iron Man. Sean Chin was on this one. He was doing some fantastic work. There's 26. And for Fantastic Four, I know Salvador LaRocca did a bunch of that, and he was just doing, like, sometimes they were just firing all cylinders at the time. There's 35, Maximum Security. And so, yeah, these are not organized, so we're going to be jumping around. Satana, Bring Down the House, Book 2. That should be Joel Jones, Book 4 variant. And then Dread Rules, number 2 and number 1. I just saw this, and I like Judge Dredd, so I had to snag them. And this one, covered by, I already have this book, Doctor Strange number 12. Just wanted the Chris Bachalo and Tim Townsend cover because they're just a fantastic art team, so had to snag that. And then Generation X number 1, because I just didn't have number 1, and Chris Bachalo was on this as well. I have just a couple issues of those. I just wanted some of the early stuff with Chris Bachalo. I'm not interested in going after all of Generation X. And then Headless Horseman from Dark Horse Comics. This was just a Halloween special anthology book. I like the idea of the Headless Horseman. And when I saw this cover, first I had to go look it up to see what the hell it was on mycomicshop.com. And there was a couple covers. They might do one every year, or maybe they have a couple years where they have done some. So I don't know. It looked interesting. I like the cover, so I had to pick that up. And then we got a video game book, Shinobi, another Dark Horse book. Shinobi number 1. I don't know how long the series was. I just saw the cover. I played some Shinobi, so I was taking that one home. No hesitation. And then some more Superman, Batman stuff that I still needed. And missing a few issues, especially the last few issues of this one. So there's 84 and 83. I like that cover. Some Steampunk, number 3 and number 2. Oh wait, 1, 2, and 3. Chris Bachalo, Joe Kelly. Yeah, I was taking those easily. Like, no hesitation. That's one I wanted to pick up. One of those issues just for the some older Chris Bachalo artwork. So yes, and I do like Joe Kelly. And then surprise was some of these ASM volume 2 issues. So 8, 6, 5, 4. Yeah. So Mackie, Byrne, Hannah there. Yeah. So still working on this early part of this run. Don't have too much more to go on that one. And then another surprise, we have some Adventure Comics, 383. So starting at issue 381 and running through 424, I think. 423 or 4. No, I think it's 424. It was all basically Supergirl stories. So definitely interested in picking those up. This one has a little bit of roll and some wear, but I figure, what the hell? Don't come across those Supergirl issues often. And then we have some Avengers, later run Avengers, 396 I was missing. I might have a newsstand of it, or I was just missing it altogether. But of course, that was going to get replaced, as was this one. Surprise. Alpha Flight number 33. So I had 33 and 34 years ago, both newsstands, but obviously I had to replace them with direct editions, and 33 had eluded me for some time, and I think sometimes I've seen it. Price was just more than what I wanted to pay, so I just passed on it, and there it is, just fell into my lap. Satana, Bring Down the House, book number 5, 5 of 5. Iron Man Annual number 99, or 99 Annual. Grave Secrets, The Wizard half issue. Just missing. I wasn't missing. I didn't even think about it really until I saw it, and I said, "Oh, I'll take that one because I do have a lot of those other ones." And then look at him there in shining armor. So there's 59, and then 55 legacy number 404 and 400. Like the coloring on that. And then 50, 36. Yeah. Got a lot of Iron Man there. 33, 30. I have to double check after I input everything to see how much progress I made on this run and how much I have left. There's 28. Total Control. There's number 13. Giant Size Spectacular. And a whole lot going on here. We got Warbird. Iron Man number 12. Slaughter in the Skies. Featuring the villainy of War Machine. Oh my goodness. And the power of Warbird. Oh yeah. We got Patrick Zurcher on that. Interesting. I want to see what he does with Iron Man in there. But yeah, a lot of Sean Chen was definitely a big draw for a while. I started picking up this run some years ago. And continuing the fun, here's number 11. 1998 Wizard Fan Award winner. Good times. Wizard magazine and all that good stuff. Oh boy. And then In the Hands of His Deadliest Foe, Revenge of the Mandarin. Iron Man number 9. Live, Cree or Die, number 7. Kurt Busiek. I don't know who Cannon is. And this was another Chris Bachalo cover by Tim Townsend. X-Men Regenesis one-shot. I've always liked this cover since the promotional art came out years ago. And yeah, you already know how I feel about Chris Bachalo, Tim Townsend. And then either this one, Batman Grendel, Devil's Riddle. I have the other one, which was Grendel, Batman, Devils. I forgot what it's called, but I have it already. And then we get into some Uncanny X-Men, surprisingly, because I am working on adding duplicates to some of my X-Men run. So here's 329, some unsigned duplicates. So I have some books signed by Mad Joe, and I want some unsigned copies. So 335. So I've been working on adding those. I will be keeping the signed copies. I just wanted to have some unsigned copies of a lot of the books that I have had signed over the years. 336. 330. So I was able to snag quite a few of those. And you'll see some more in some upcoming hauls. 326. Gambit and Sabretooth. And this one with Juggernaut down. Man down. 322. And then FF 276. Just a cool ass cover. I have another copy, but I picked up some years ago, cheap. But it was kind of like the coloring was a little off. It was a little more yellow than I was kind of wanting. So here's another copy and upgraded that. So I'll take it. And then there's Duplicate, because I already got this and not the other one. Fantastic Four 99 Annual, and committed one of my comic book sins. I'm glad it only happened with one book though. And I did not make a note. I just didn't think about, I'm going to run into another copy. And glad, like I said, glad I only did it with one book, so I didn't buy too many duplicates. And then we have FF 187. Just wanted this one because once I saw Claw, who I just always enjoy a good Claw appearance, I snagged that one. I was thinking, yep, I'm taking this easily. FF number 6. Claremont LaRocca Thibbert. And then FF Annual 2000. Yeah. And then finish up with a trio of 100-page monsters. Iron Man 46, Avengers 48, legacy numbers 391 and 463, respectively, and X-Men 109. Yeah. So I have all those, but I just saw them and I was thinking, you know what? I'll just pick up extra copies. What the hell? We'll do it. So yes, that is my haul from my comic shop. Or not my comic shop is coming, but my haul from the 2 comic shops that I hit on Free Comic Book Day. And then there's one other book, one Silver Age book. We'll see. You get the reveal of that one as we wrap up the video. But yes, so many comics. Oh my goodness. Yes, 71 books across 2 shops. Glorious, what a glorious day. So let's wrap it up. All right, people. So there you have it. The books I picked up along with one final book, but including this one and excluding the books I got from mycomicshop.com and the free books, I picked up 71 comics between the 2 stores. 77 if you include the My Comic Shop ones. But now for the review. This is the book I picked up. I was looking at it. I looked at it first, looked at the wall. You kind of see a little clip of it. Or you might have spotted it on the wall in the video that I, like the short little vlog I dropped. But I went back and was like, hey, you know, let me just have another look at that. And then just kind of looking at it, was discounted as well. I dig this bag too. I thought it was kind of cool. He's like, you know, we're going to put this in a special bag. I was like, you know what? And I said, yeah, let me have a look at it so I can just take a look at the back cover and the interior. And then I said, you know what? Fuck it. We're doing it. So going back, got Silver Age. We got some Avengers. The Avengers break up, featuring the truly different villainy of the evil Immortus. Yes, Avengers number 10. Going way back, Silver Age. Yeah, buddy. Another early Avengers for the run. Just talking about those top 10 issues. I only have a couple of them, but happy to welcome this in here. Obviously not without its flaws, but just getting the deal and having it in hand like that, I'll take it. So yeah, Silver Age Avengers. I feel like it's been a while since I picked up some Silver Age Avengers too, but still working on that run. But yeah, this was definitely the capper to end the day off. One of the last purchases I had of the night before going out to get some food and getting gas and all that stuff for the way back. But yeah, this is a dope pickup. So all around, just a fantastic day from my comic shop to hitting the 2 shops and just scoring all the free books I wanted between the 3, and then just some amazing deals, including one duplicate of that Fantastic Four annual number 99. But just some modern books, some variants. We got X-Men, I got some Spider-Man, I got Avengers. I don't think I got any Daredevil. And then I didn't get Captain America, no. But just some of the other runs that I was working on. And yeah, just a fantastic day celebrating comics. It was wonderful. And oh yeah, so hope everyone's Free Comic Day was as fantastic as mine. Share your just experiences in the comments below. And make sure you go check out the other video. Again, it was just a short one I wanted to compile because I knew my haul video was going to be lengthy. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to separate those. Like a short little vlog with some footage I got, as well as part 1 of my haul, and then part 2 when my comic shop order arrives with some dope books in that. So you'll be seeing that. Again, that should arrive later in the week. We'll see how that goes, depending on when it ships. But yeah, so that's that. Free Comic Day 2025, Gino Talks Comics, having all the good comic book fun. Yes, make sure you stay around. But so yeah, that is that. Share your thoughts in the comments below, all your experiences. And yeah, make sure you check out socials. I am on IG, Twitter, Blue Sky, Twitter/X, whatever. Just started doing some stuff on TikTok, trying to figure out how I want to utilize that platform, because it's different than everything else. But I did drop something there for Free Comic Book Day, so definitely looking forward to utilizing that more, just expanding reach. But yeah, that is that. And the website, of course, genotalkscomics.com for more comic book fun. Happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. I'm Gino. This is Gino Talks Comics. Thanks for watching, and peace out.